Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about animal cell, but before delving deeper into this topic, let us first understand what is cell. So cell is the basic structural and functional unit of life. All the living beings are made up of cell. It is also called the brick of the living organism. Okay, so cell is the basic unit of life. All the living beings are made up of the cell. So when the cell are combined, it forms tissue, and the combination of tissue makes organ, and the combination of organ makes organ system, and organism is the combination of the organ system. So we are going to discuss about animal cell and its various components. It has various components like cell membrane, microfilament, Golgi apparatus, nucleus, and these are endoplasmic reticulum. And endoplasmic reticulum is further divided broadly into two categories. One is smooth endoplasmic reticulum, and the another one is the rough endoplasmic reticulum. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum, there is the absence of ribosome, and in the rough endoplasmic reticulum, the presence of ribosome is there, and these are the ribosome are round shaped components present in the cell, and the whole the jelly like thing present inside the cell membrane is the cytoplasm. This is the Golgi body, and mitochondria, peroxisome, these are microtubules, centrosome that is called centriole, these are always present in the pair. This is intermediate filament, and lysosome, vacuole, and yes, these are basically the main components that are present in the animal cell. Now let us try to understand the function and the significance of these components or cell organelles in the animal cell one by one. So first is the nucleus. So nucleus, as we know, nucleus is in the center of the animal cell, and it is like the brain of the cell. All the works and all the functions of the various components are controlled by nucleus. Okay, you can say that it houses the DNA and the genetics blueprint, and all the activities are controlled by nucleus. Second is the mitochondria. These are the mitochondria. Okay, so mitochondria are called the powerhouse of the cell. It provides the energy to the cell. Okay, it provides the energy to the cell. How does it provides? Because it is responsible for the cellular respiration. So the energy is generated in the you can say mitochondria. It is also called, you can, if you are making the analogy, so we can make an analogy as mitochondria as the cell energy generator. Okay, now the next components that we are going to discuss is the endoplasmic reticulum. As we said, the endoplasmic reticulum is broadly classified into two categories. One is the rough endoplasmic reticulum. These are the rough endoplasmic reticulum, and these are the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So in rough endoplasmic reticulum, there is the ribosome, and ribosome, as we know, ribosome are responsible for the protein synthesis. And in smooth endoplasmic reticulum, it is there is no ribosome, and smooth endoplasmic reticulum is responsible for the synthesis of lipid and fat, and it is also responsible for the detoxification of the cell. Now next is the Golgi apparatus. So Golgi apparatus are flat sac-like structure present in the cell. Golgi apparatus are flat sac-like structure present in the cell. It is responsible for sorting, packaging of protein, and transferring or delivering of the protein. you can say, if you make the analogy, then it is like the post office of the post office of the animal cell. Means the endoplasmic reticulum will sort the protein, package the protein, and it will make ready, it will sort and pack the protein for the delivery. Means it will prepare everything, like in the same way we are sending the letters. So it is like post office, it will sort all the letters, and it will make all the items to get ready for the delivery. So Golgi apparatus does the same thing. Now next is the ribosome. These are the ribosome, this black round dot that I have represented in the picture. So ribosome are small round structure responsible for the protein synthesis. As we know, ribosomes are also called the protein factory. It churn out the essential building blocks for cellular function. So ribosome are very important as it is responsible for the protein synthesis. Our next is the lysosome. It is also the very important cell organelle present in the animal cell. These are used for the detoxification of the animal cell. Whatever this some debris is there, so it can detoxify the cell. So it is you can say a membrane bound sac, and it contain enzyme, and it is called the cells recycling center. Means if the unwanted material is present in the cell, then it will break down that waste material or unwanted material, and the cellular debris whatever is present in the cell that is not wanted, unwanted. So it is like the recycling center, or you can say it is for the detoxification of the cell. Sometimes when the debris or the unwanted desirable items are present in the cell in a very in a large amount, then it can also responsible it is also responsible for the death of the cell. So we can also say that the lysosome is called the suicidal bag of the cell. Now next is peroxisome. The next important cell organelle is peroxisome. So peroxisome also contain the enzyme, and it break down the fatty acid. So where are the fatty acids present? Are synthesized. Fatty acids are synthesized by small, you can say smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So peroxisome helps to break down those fats or lipids present in the cell, and the byproduct of the cell is hydrogen peroxide, and this is also used for the detoxification of the cell. Our next and important cell organism that we need to discuss is centriole, and as we know, centrosome, for singular centriole we call it centrosome, and for double or pair we call it centriole. And centrioles are always present in pairs, and centrioles are responsible for, you can say, it plays a crucial role in the time of cell division or reproduction. So because it helps in the alignment or the movement of centrosome during the mitosis. Now next is the vacuole. We need to discuss vacuole. So vacuole are present in the cell. It is like the trash can, or you can say dustbin, or the storage sac of the animal cell. All the nutrient and are stored in this vacuole. It's a membrane organelle, and if there is a waste material, it is also stored in the vacuole. Okay, so if we make the analogy of vacuole, so we can say it is like cell pantry. and trash can. It is used for storing substance and isolating the waste material. Okay, now our next organelle that we need to discuss is cycloskeleton. So cycloskeleton, there are three components in the cycloskeleton. One is microfilament, and the other one is microtubule and intermediate filament. The microtubules are hollow, you can say protein tubules, and these three are used in the you can say locomotion or the movement of the cell, and also the transfer of the protein from one place to the another, or the destination. So this cycloskeleton is also called the cell's scaffolding, and it gives the structure and allowing it to move. Now next is the cell membrane. In the animal cell we have cell membrane, and cell membrane is the outer boundary or layer of the cell that gives the that gives the shape, you can say, or it does not allow any external it does not allow any external particles to get inside, or the internal you can say item, or the organelle or waste material to get out. But we can say it contracts and enters and exits cell. It maintains the internal environment of the cell, and it is like, we can say, a cell gatekeeper. Okay, so thank you so much for today. Thank you so much.